I really like Conkeldurr, and it got so much better with black gold and white flare, and I'll show you why. Hey, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. It's been a while, but because I looked a lot of tournament decks, but I saw LDF put out a video about Conkeldurr, and I love that deck. Played it before. It didn't change much, but it has one very important change, and we'll look at that here in a second because it makes us change how we play this deck. But yeah, before we look at the deck list, it's an LDF video, so the link to his video is in the description below, and as always I put the deck list in the video description so you can just copy and paste it yourself and then play a couple games in the client and enjoy it. All right, let's look at the deck. So just to remind everyone, Conkeldurr is a stage 2 Pokemon, fighting, and has 180 HP, and it has a very interesting attack, Gusty Swing. If we read the card, it says if this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, we ignore all the energy cost, and the energy cost is pretty hefty, 4 energy. But if this one is poisoned or burned or any special condition, we attack for free, which is pretty awesome. But why is this deck different now? Because we got this 70 HP Timburr. If you remember before, the Timburr that we had was an 80 HP Timburr, so Buddy Buddy Puffin didn't work, so we had to play Precious Trolley to get our Pokemon out. Now we don't have to anymore. We can play Buddy Buddy Puffin, and we can play a different ACE SPEC card. LDF chose to play Secret Box, super powerful card. You discard 3 cards from your hand, and then you can pick a supporter, an item, a tool, and a stadium. That's pretty good. So yeah, we play a 4-2-3 line of Conkeldurr. We also play PTCGL. It's such an overpowered card with quick search. We're already playing a stage 2 Pokemon, so why not throw that one in? Root Bonnet is who poisons our Conkeldurr, and then we attack for 0 energy cost. Of course, we have a fast Blood Moon can win us many games in the end. If our opponent is down to 1 prize card, we bench Ursaluna, attack for free, boom, win. And we also have Cleffa. If we need to draw cards, we can play this little fella. We play 4 Arven because I always say that we're our stage 2 deck, rare candy, so we want to get Arven. We have 3 Ionos, 2 bosses, Brook Scouting, pretty good card here. We can get either 2 basics or 1 evolution Pokemon. 1 research, 1 Jacques. 4 candy. Yes, we play 2 stage 2 Pokemon, so we need all 4 of them. I already talked about Buddy Buddy Puffin. We play all 4 of them. 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Nest Ball, 1 Sacred Ash. We only play 3 Conkeldurr. They get knocked out. With Secret Ash, we can get 5 Pokemon back into our deck. It's a pretty good card for this deck. 1 Counter Catcher. I already talked about the Secret Box. 1 Night Searcher. We need to poison. In order to do that, we need the Ancient Booster Capsule. Binding Mochi, we can hit even harder. That lets us hit for 290, which is pretty good. Air Balloon. Conkeldurr has 3 retreat, but it's mainly for the Brute Bonnet. Brute Bonnet has 3 retreat cost. With the Air Balloon, it reduces it by 2. A Gravity Mountain. If we play against a Zard, we can hit for 290. That's pretty good. And then I wonder if the poison damage does the rest. Anyways, we play also 1 Artisan, and the only energy we play is the chat energy, and that's mainly there so we can chat a Pokemon into the active. That can be Conkeldurr, but in the end game it can also be we bench Blood Moon Ursaluna, chat energy, and then we're in the active. And even if they have 2 prize cards remaining, we can take a 2 prize knockout in combination with a boss. So yeah, that is the strategy of the deck. We're trying to poison our Conkeldurr and then hit really hard, clean up with Blood Moon. So let's hop into a couple games and see how they go. All right. With these stage 2 decks, I'm always unsure. Do I want to go first or want to go second? If I go second, I can play a supporter. If I go first, then I can evolve going first on turn 2. So hey, this is the first game. Let's just go first and see how that plays out. Let's see what we get. Is there a mulligan? There's no mulligan. And I have Buddy Buddy Puffin, which is pretty good. I have Ancient Booster. an Iono, and I do have rare candy. We're taking a mulligan. We're playing against a Dragapult deck. Okay, we cannot hit them very hard. I'm sorry, we can hit them hard, but it won't be an instant knockout. We do 250 with poison damage and Gravity Mountain. We might be able to one-shot them with Gravity Mountain. Oh yeah, because they have 320 minus 30 is 290 with the poison and the binding mochi. We do more than 290. Okay, let them finish setting up. I get another card. Because as you know, I always have a mulligan in my gameplay, so don't want to bench the Fez. They open with a Dreepy, so yeah, there's an Arven. We buddy Puffin. So I'm gonna get a Timburr out. It doesn't really matter. Could go Cleffa, but I can't retreat. So we're just gonna get a Pidgeot. And that's all I can play. I'm not gonna play the Gravity Mountain because they have a stadium too. So I'm not gonna waste that because I played 2 copies of it. They attach 1 energy. So I played 3 Ultra Ball. I can go Arven for Ultra Ball and get at least a Pidgey set up. Arven for Ultra Ball, but my hand is really good. I don't want to lose anything, and I might even get Iono'd. Let's see. They have not played a supporter yet. They attach an energy, and that's it. I could high roll it and go no, that wouldn't make sense because then I lose the rare candy. Yes, I play 4, but what are the odds that I get one of the 3 that I have left in the 43? So they just hit me for 10. Okay. What's the top deck? Another rare candy? There's a Girder. Ooh. I played 2 of them. What am I gonna get rid of? I played 3 Ionos. I think I can sacrifice. Let's get an Ultra Ball. I only have 1 binding mochi, so 1 is priced. Nice, such I play only 1. Do I get an air balloon? Why not? We have Blood Moon. We have only 1 Brute Bonin. Yeah, I have 2. I play 2. There's 1 Pidgeot. We have all Conkeldurrs. 2 bosses are in here. Okay. I think we have all the stadiums. We priced 1 energy. So I should have grabbed the dead card because the air balloon is actually a good card to keep. I'm gonna get rid of the Iono. I need to keep. I forgot. Wait a second. That was a misplay. I should have gotten. Yeah, jeez. I should have gotten the secret box. Would have gotten everything that I had. Ooh, that was indeed a misplay. We evolve the Pidgey. So they have nothing. How much damage does this do? It's only 60 but needs 3 energy. I'm just thinking, how can I... Is there a chance for me to get a knockout? There is not, because I could get energy but I don't have 2 energy. I think I evolve this. And then I just get me... Is there anything that I can attack with? No, not for 70. I could get the secret box for next turn, but what do I have here? I would get rid of all of this. I could get rid of Fez. No. I think I'm getting a rare candy here. And then we'll just pass. They have a slow start. They have 1 Dreepy out. What else can they have? Because I can swing. No, I don't have a Brute Bonnet. I got rid of the Ancient Booster. That was probably a mistake too. Okay, they go into the Dragapult. That's 90. If I would have gotten an energy and bumped up the Pidgeot, but who knows? What are the odds that they're not gonna bench another Pokemon? No, I'm not gonna risk that. Yeah, I mean, there's too many pieces that I need. I don't have a supporter in hand. I think it was a mistake. I should have gotten they get rid of the rare candy. I can get the circuit box. Then get rid of Fez, Air Balloon, and maybe Gravity Mountain. Get a Dreepy, okay. So that's another Pokemon on the bench. So I can get an Ancient Booster Capsule, a Nest Ball. Then I have the Poison. But then I don't have the Conkeldurr. Ugh. So they're gonna take the knockout. Sparkling Crystal and Buddy Puffin. Okay. So they get 2 more Treepies, maybe Duskull out. Yeah, guys, I'm just thinking, what can I do? I need a supporter. Because then, they play with Natu. Okay. I need an Arven would be fantastic. Because, oh wait, I can get a supporter with. I can get a supporter and a tool. And okay, no, we got it. We got it. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Now what's the top deck? Because I can get an Arven with a secret box. There's a research. Ooh. So we quick search and get us the secret box. Secret box. I have the booster capsule. Okay. With the secret box, I get rid of. I can also bench Fess. Air Balloon. I have enough rare candy and Gravity Mountain. And then I can get an Arven for rare candy and Nest Ball, Ancient Booster, and let's get an Artisan. Because now with the Nest Ball, I get the Fruit Bonnet. And then I put the booster capsule on. I bench the Fez, which is probably not the smartest idea, but let's see, maybe we can draw something good here. There's an Ancient Booster Capsule and Brock Scouting. I can use Brock Scouting, and then I get me a Conkeldurr. And then can evolve this. They have the Sparkling Crystal. What do I have in here? Just the Timburr. That's a waste. And then we poison. And then we take out their Dragapult. They got rid of a rare candy already, yeah? So what do they have? I can also find a boss. I played 2 bosses and I think they're both in there. And this is the knockout on... no, it's not quite yet. Because I don't have the stadium in play. I'm just thinking ahead. The Dragapult is out of range right now. 320, I need the stadium. Okay. There's the Dragapult. They attach for turn. But they need to move the Natu. So do they have... what do they have that they can... They attach one here. Sparkling Crystal. And then they pass. They pass. Nest Ball. So what do? I do 250. They're gonna knock this one out. I'm gonna put this in play. That does help. No, I don't. Play this. Get me. This is the last Timburr. I need to play Secret Ash after this. Arven doesn't get me a stadium. Nothing here gets me a stadium. And I don't have a boss. So if I had the boss, I think I'm gonna boss up the Dragapult and hit into it. Have both bosses. They have one card in hand. No, that's the right play. We play this. We boss up the Dragapult. And we put the binding emoji on here. Poison, so there's poison damage to the Dragapult. You can see that's 290. That's 300 damage. If I had the stadium, which I can still play, if they would retreat, which they kind of have to. They need to retreat it, because otherwise they're cooked, and then I get Gravity Mountain, and then they're out. If they stay, they will get knocked out. I can just pass. They just hit into it. Okay. That is interesting. What do I get? I play Sacred Ash. They put 60 on here. Okay. Let's see what they give me. What's my top deck? 3-1. I don't even have to go into the... They could technically. No, they can't. Let's see. Buddy Puffin and Arven. To play Sacred Ash, I need some of these Pokemon back. So... Then we... Buddy Puffin. Then we're getting us 2 more Timburr out. Don't play the Artisan. I can pass. They can only hit me for 200. I could Arven for rare candy. And then I use Pidgeot. And if I let them die through poison damage, they can't even use Fez. We'll get another Conkeldurr. And then I rare candy this Timburr up. I might just sit here. Even if they get another Dragapult up, they have no Sparkling Crystal. Yeah, we just end our turn. Dragapult gets knocked out with poison damage. We take 2 more prizes. There's a Timburr and a Girder. Even if they... Yeah, that tells me they don't have it. Because I can knock out the GP next turn, or there's a... Okay. Dragapult. That's fine. You cannot knock out my Pidgeot. And what I'm gonna do is now... That's a Jacques. Oh, I really wanted a boss. Because there's no chance for me to get... I have 1 card in hand. Okay, we're gonna take the knockout. Here. And then we go here, and then we get the boss for game. Because then all I need is a stadium that I have. Here. We'll just protect you. And then we poison. If they for whatever reason have Crispin, that's fine. I can get the I can get Ultra Ball with the Arven. Yeah. If they don't Iono me, I have game. I just need to find the stadium. So they go into Duskull. Okay, let's see what they have. That cannot be an Iono. If they just drew into an Iono, then I'm gonna be so mad. let's see. Okay, they just pass, and that's GG's. Because now, as an Arven, I boss up you, and then I quick search. Can't believe that. Oh wait, I discarded one. Yeah. We poison, and then we put the gravity mountain up. They get down to 290. Here, I was like, why am I not knocking them out? But I do, because I have Binding Mochi. I almost forgot about Binding Mochi. Oh my gosh, but I also had Arven. I could have picked it up. So we beat the best deck in format, Dragapult DX, pretty easy. So GG's to my opponent. Okay, I selected cats again. All right, I went first in the first game and I won. So I kind of want to go first again, but for content, let's go second and see what we can do. Opponent goes first. They cannot play a supporter. No one can evolve here. And what is this? Half of my deck is half of my hand is Pokemon and the other half is ball cards. I mean, I'm not complaining. Sylveon, Lucky Helmet, Night Stretcher. Okay, is that some sort of a Terra box deck or something like that? Okay, I can get a Brute Bonnet and I can get me a Pidgeot, but it has no supporter. Dang it. That's why I wanted to go second. This will be a good hand for going first, but it's not over yet. Oh, rare candy. Okay, it's actually not too bad. Done. They start with a Bombardier. Okay. If you go first, you can use this attack. Search 3 basic and put them onto your bench. This is pretty good. They have Eevee EX already, so okay. So they can use that and put 3 Pokemon on the bench. It's probably some. Do they play Hoot? Probably Hoot and some other, maybe Terrapago. I don't know. I don't really know what we're playing against here. What the heck? 4 Eevees? It's an evolution deck. Crazy. And another ball card. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get a Pidgey and a Timburr. Then with this, we're getting a Brute Bonnet. Do I play another ball card or do I wait? I mean, I can evolve this, get in here. I just need to find. That's probably for Pidgey. And then, okay, we'll just hold the hand for now. They did not play a supporter. Oh, they were in first. I did not play a supporter card because I didn't have one. There's a Flareon, so they retreat. And then, if they have Crispin in hand, they can knock out my Timburr. I need Binding Mochi to knock them out, and they might just sit there for a turn, maybe. So what am I going to do? Am I going to get Pidgeot EX out and an Umbreon? Oh, Umbreon is not good because they have this Onyx attack. They take a prize card. Oh wait, no. Sylveon is devolving, so that's okay. I'm not too afraid of this. They have a Hilda, so but they were attached for turn. Luminous and Vaporeon, so they evolve into the Vaporeon. Is Vaporeon the one that devolves? It's been so long that I played this deck. 60 all Pokemon EX. That doesn't bother me too much. All Eevees on the board. Okay, we need to go 2-2 here, and that's still not a supporter. Okay, what I did wrong the previous turn. I think we're getting rid of you and you. I still have Sacred Ash. At least I hope. We're getting out Pidgeot EX. There's no stage 2 Pokemon. I have Binding Mochi, Sacred Ash is here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and evolve the Pidgey. Now, Oh wait, I forgot to look. Do I have... Secret box is essential here, and I got it. Okay. So it's kind of good and kind of not good, because I need to get rid of my entire hand. But... I wanted to get a boss. I get this. And then I get this. I could high roll and try to get... I have nothing. Get an Iono. Can also get Jug. And a rare candy. Does that work? I don't know. Ancient booster. Yeah, that works. But then I can't play the boss. Rock. And then I'm getting... I only have one Conkeldurr left. Okay, that is not good. So we get the Girder, because they retreat. And then they knock out the Girder. Or if they have a boss. I also didn't get a binding mochi because I didn't have it in hand. Okay, what am I gonna do? I mean, it's too late now because I already evolved. Yeah, if they have a boss, they can knock me out, and then I'm pretty screwed. Water, weak against grass, weak against lightning. I think I guess poison doesn't make a difference. They can hit for 130. They retreat. They go into the Flareon. If they have Crispin, they knock out this Girder, but then they can do boss. They can boss Conkeldurr, but that doesn't do it either. And then they are out of energy. Okay, there's a luminous energy, so they go in. That makes the most sense. Because then I promote the Conkeldurr, I get Binding Mochi, knockout Flareon. Iono, that's actually really good. I praise you for the Iono. Maybe that gets me the pieces. There's Sacred Ash. Because I have one Conkeldurr priced. Oh no, 2. I discarded 2. Okay, I need to play Sacred Ash next turn. There's an Arven. That lets me get... What does Lucky Helmet do? Okay, it's 2 cards. They're just burning charge and knock this one out. Okay, and then I need to get out. I'll probably get a Buddy Puffin. What are we drawing? I'm going to get into the Conkeldurr because I'm going to knock out this Flareon. There's this where it's now confused. 160 doesn't knock me out. There's an air balloon. Okay. A Sacred Ash. You back. All of them. Here. And then Arven. That gets me the Binding Mochi and a Buddy Puffin. Here. And then I'm gonna just put out 2 more Timburrs. And then I attach this here. Then I get... What do I need for next turn? I need an Arven for sure, but I have it in hand. So I'm just gonna grab me a Conkeldurr. And then we poison. And then we're gonna take the knockout. They draw more cards, it's fine. Every Pokemon in the combination of Binding Mochi and poison we knock out. So they can even knock me out to poison damage here if they find another energy, which they should have. right? I can Arven then for another Binding Mochi, and then they're out of energy too. Binding Mochi. There's Sylveon. Okay. I can boss around this. Shuffle those Pokemon attach cards. Okay. That is for sure not good. Will they... An Energy Surge Pro? Do I just go Iono then? I might just go Iono. They take the knockout. If they have an energy now, so they're gonna take the knockout on the Conkeldurr. They're not gonna just take a prize card, right? That would be crazy. There's Hilda. What do they get? A Luminous and an Espeon EX. Okay. If they take a prize card, they pretty much lost. There's no way they can come back from this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they take the knockout, and then going into my turn, it gets knocked out. That's fine. There's no energy on the Sylveon, so that's okay. So we have Rare Candy and Timburr. Rare Candy and Timburr here. And then we retreat. Go into the Conkeldurr. And then I find me my last Binding Mochi here. And then we just hope that they cannot attach to energy. We poison. And then I'm just gonna send it. All of their energy is gone. At the bottom of the deck, I have Ultra Ball and Jen. And then we just take the knockout on the Umbreon. 290. So all of their Pokemon have a really good attack number, right? Because there's a Rare Candy and Arven. 160, 160. But they need 3 energy on those, and they have no energy on there. There's no way they can get 3 energy on. And because those attacks, if they had energy on, they would knock me out to poison. But there's no energy on the deck, and I think that they gave up. I think we just bodied an Eevee Box. So yeah, they just gave up because every attack needs 3. And see this, I only have 1 EX in play, so they can do 60 damage, which is nothing. No, I think they gave up. I think they gave up. I think they're done. I think they're done. Yep, there's gonna be my turn next, and then I just swing for 290 and knock out Sylveon EX, and we won this game. Because look at my hand. No, they are still playing. They put another Eevee on. Night Stretcher. What are they getting back? An energy, I assume? Let me see. They get Flareon back. There's an Iono. I have Pidgeot EX. If you retreat, which you can't, I'll just get me a boss. There's 1 energy. That's fine. That's all you have, right? And then I just hit for 290, take the last 2 prices, and we call this quits. I appreciate they're still playing it out, but yeah, I had a boss priced. I didn't even price check. Anyways, GG's to my opponent. Good game. Yeah, not gonna lie, the 70 HP Timburr makes such a big difference. So easy to set it up with Buddy Puffin. And in both games, I got Pidgeot EX out right away, which was so helpful. I had a slight misplay in the first game where I didn't get this Eevee Box, but in the second game I made up for it, got this Eevee Box, and we got an early knockout on Flareon, and then we just went 2-2-2. We stripped them of their energy. Pidgeot got me the cards that I needed, and I just took one prize after another, and it is such a fun deck to play. I love this. Having Conkeldurr doing 250 for 0 energy, I don't think I attached a single energy this game. I didn't even need Blood Moon or Saluna to clean up. Winning 2 games with no energy is pretty cool. And in game 1, I beat Dragapult EX. They might have had some issues setting up, but who cares? I beat the best deck in 4 men. Pretty convincing. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. So I hope you had a good start into the week. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next episode on Friday. I am out.
The journey's grand,